What's going on, guys? We are back for another exciting video. In this video, I'm going to talk all about how I make $400 in profit, not revenue, but actually profit every single month from my online income sources. Now, $400, if you guys are familiar, is obviously not a big number to brag about. And I'm not making this video to brag about how much money I'm making online, but I'm making this video because I remember just a couple of years ago when I was living paycheck to paycheck, sleeping out of my car sometimes, even sleeping on the floor of my 9-to-5 job, and just really struggling with my finances and trying to find a way to make more money on the side of my full-time job. Now, today I still work a full-time job, but it's so nice to have that extra money coming in every single month and just have something that I'm excited to work on and grow and really focus on building these income sources. So that being said, normally on this channel, if you guys are new to it, I talk about growing e-commerce businesses, specifically with print on demand, and also about how to build a small to large YouTube following. So if you guys are interested in any of that stuff, make sure you check out my channel and hit the subscribe button if you're interested, because I'm not going to go too in depth on any of these individual sources today. I'm just going to show you guys how I actually make money online. And I hope this video helps you guys out. Some of you might be struggling financially, or maybe you're doing all right, but just looking for an extra way to make some money on the side or build your business online, whatever it may be. This video is going to be a great resource to motivate you guys to take action and actually put the things in place to get your online businesses started. So with that being said, we're going to hop into the computer screen now, and I'm going to break down each of my online income sources and show you guys how I make $400 a month online. See you there. All right, guys, so here we are in the computer screen, and we're just going to break down each of my online income sources that allow me to make that $400 a month in profit. So let's get right into it. So the 7 different income streams that I have are Merch by Amazon, which is Amazon's print on demand service. So essentially they will print out t-shirts and ship them out to your customers and handle any returns. You just upload designs to their platform and put in some keywords to help buyers find your products. The second source is YouTube. So that is my channel here, and I'll get into some specifics on each of these. KDP, which is Amazon's print on demand service for books and notebooks. Spreadshirt, which is another print on demand service on a different website. Redbubble, another print on demand service. Etsy, and my last one is affiliate marketing. So let's hop right in with Merch by Amazon. So as I mentioned earlier on, Merch by Amazon is a service that Amazon provides. Essentially, you upload a design, like a funny cat t-shirt design, to Amazon, and you don't hold any inventory whatsoever. Amazon will then put your design on different products, so t-shirts, pop sockets, long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, tank tops, etc. And then when someone buys your product, they will actually print your product out and ship it out to your customer. So if you guys are following along on my channel, you already know a lot about Merch by Amazon. So I won't go too far into it here, but my current stats right now, I have 2,143 products live. I'm at tier 4,000, and my main marketplaces are the US and the UK. So I'm not selling in Germany right now, but my top products have always been the same, right? Standard t-shirts and then pop sockets. Now, you guys can kind of see here a screenshot of my graph showing kind of my results, but let me hop over here into my actual Merch by Amazon dashboard. So I'm here in my dashboard, and I'm going to just pull up the chart here. And as you guys can see here, December, I did almost 200 products in the US. And then January dropped off to 74, 75, 51. And then if you guys are already in Merch by Amazon, you know that with the coronavirus, Amazon shut down their printing platform at the end of March. So end of March and April was fully shut down. So I didn't make any sales in April. And then they've just started opening it back up. So May, I did 60 units sold. And this month so far, I've done about 21 units. Now, you guys can see up here, my revenue split is I make 13% of the sale price. So about $2.13 per t-shirt sold. So in total, I've sold 2,877 units. And this has been a long time going. So I started way back here in September and didn't really do too much, but slowly have grown this thing. And it's actually been fairly slow the last couple months. this year. So in total, I've made about $5,800 from the platform. But with that being said, we're going to hop back over to the presentation here. So merch by Amazon in total makes about 33% of my online income right now. And so what that breaks down to, as you guys can see here, my total royalties for the first half of this year, so January through May, so the first 5 months, I made $731.40, and that's between both the US and the UK. So the UK has actually surprisingly been picking up for me, and I will tell you guys, I have not put much time into merch by Amazon since, early this year, late last year. I really haven't done a ton of uploading. This month, so we're in June 2020, I am starting to upload a ton of products again. They're all pretty much going into draft mode right now, but I'm excited to launch new products. So I have about 2,000 designs that I'm going to be posting on the platform to max out my last 2,000 or so slots in my tier. So with that being said, breaking this down, $731 is averaging to about $146 per month. So the US is continue to be my strongest market, but like I mentioned, the UK has been picking up. So you guys can see here in April, the 31 GBP, and in May, 27 GBP. And it's been picking up just as I've uploaded more and more products to that market. But I'm averaging about 70 sales per month. And as I mentioned, things have definitely been impacted and slowed down because of the coronavirus in March and April. So overall, my numbers are definitely a lot lower. And I had a lot of products that I took off the platform or got removed because they had very few sales. So again, this used to be an even stronger part of my online income stream, but this year has definitely been slower. And so now I am spending some more time actually uploading products to the platform. So again, this is merch by Amazon. I'm making about $146 a month from this. Now the next one, which has surprisingly been my biggest growth platform, is YouTube. So as of the day that I made this presentation, I had 5,942 subscribers. I'll just show you guys my YouTube channel. So I'm actually up now to 5,975, I think. So if we go into my YouTube dashboard, I'm just going to show you guys my metrics here. Go over to analytics. And again, you can see I'm at 5,978. So I've already gained a few more subscribers here. But what I want to show you guys is how much money I am making with the YouTube platform. So I only have, just shy of 6,000 subscribers, and I'm making, as you can see down here, $176 in January, $179 in February, and it slowed down a bit, $109, $111 in April, and then it started to pick back up, $135. And the really cool thing with YouTube is that, first of all, I have a very small channel. This is something I've been slowly growing over the last 2 years. But if you guys look here, each of these buttons down here is when I uploaded a video. So in 2020, I've only uploaded 3 videos so far, and I've still been able to make $745 in profits from the ads that play before and during the videos. So it's been really cool to see this growing. And it's also been a really fun way for me to actually network with other people. So if you guys are interested in, starting anything online, a YouTube channel is really a great way to get started, and just finding a niche that you can, or niche, however you pronounce it, where you can actually start talking about what you do, or maybe talk about your struggles with building online businesses, or if you're in real estate, or really whatever you want. If you just find a niche online and start talking about it, you're going to get people that come to your channel and like what you have to say and subscribe to your content. And that's how I've grown my channel. I don't have high production value. I'm just shooting on my laptop's camera and using a mic that I bought on Amazon, and that's been all I've needed to grow this channel to where it's at right now. And I'm really excited because this is a major growth channel for me on my income sources. So if we hop back to the slides, you guys will see I'm averaging about 510 new subscribers per month, which is really exciting because my next goal obviously is to hit 10,000 subscribers. And again, it has taken some time to do this, but the really cool piece is that as you build a brand and establish yourself on YouTube, you start to network with a lot of people. A lot of people ask you questions and you get to kind of give them feedback or even learn from other people. So a big part of my YouTube channel, and the reason I actually started it, was I just wanted to network with other people that were doing something similar to me. And so my YouTube channel has been a great excuse for me to bring other people onto my channel, interview them, or network with them in the comments. I even have people that reach out to me on my Instagram or on my blog. All of these resources have been really exciting pieces of YouTube, and it's only going to grow from here. And the really cool thing is with YouTube, as you guys saw, I only posted 3 videos this year so far, and all that content stays on the platform. And so you can have videos that you posted a year, 2 years ago that still make you money every single month, which is awesome. Now today, YouTube makes about 34% of my online income. So it's actually now just making more than my Merch by Amazon platform, which is really exciting for me to see. So just to break this down, again, you guys can see here that my subscribers in January went up by 828. They've slowed down a little bit. So now I'm around 425 in May, but I've gained 2,500 new subscribers this year so far. Now in total, this year in 2020, from the last 5 months, I made $715 from YouTube. Obviously, I just showed you guys in here. This number is also including June, which is not on my slide deck here, but that averages out to $143 per month. So just a few things that I made a note of here is, I really stopped posting consistent content in January. So if we look even further back here, you guys will see that I did post a lot of content. So back in 2019, I was posting 3, 4, 5, 6 videos, a month. And then as I kind of got through the year, I had a lot of other stuff come up. So I didn't have as much time to put into the YouTube channel. But it's still cool to see that it's making me money every single month. So my plan going forward is definitely going to be to put some more emphasis on YouTube. I'm excited to see what this channel can do for me. And, it's been really fun to watch this progress. So that is the second income stream. So let's hop back over here and hop into the third one. So the third channel that I make money on from online is KDP. Now, again, this is similar to Merch by Amazon in the sense that you essentially write a book or a novel, or you can even do what I do, which is creating very simple lined notebooks. And then you list your design on Amazon. And then when the customer buys your design, Amazon will print it and ship it out to the customer. They're going to handle all the returns for you. You don't have to deal with anything. So in total, I've been pretty slow with this channel. I only have 850 products live, and these were all from last year. They're all very simple designs. They're all notebooks. And as you guys can see here, I really have not made a ton of money with this platform. So in total, from the last 5 months, I've made $114. So I'll hop over here into Book Report, which is the app I use just to break this stuff down. And as you guys can see here, in January, I made $11.63, February, $9.34, $11.31, $1.90. And then this last month, I made $80.03 from the platform from one pretty big bulk order for, I think, 40 books or so. So again, these numbers are not very good. A lot of people that are posting notebooks on here and taking time to make really high quality designs are doing a lot better than this. My designs are very low quality, and I spent, maybe a day or two actually making all of them and uploading them. And so this is a big channel that I think has a lot more opportunity behind it. But this is something that you can get started with easily if you're sitting at home. If you have some design skills, this is a great way to start making money online without having to buy any inventory up front or anything else. And even if you guys don't have design skills, there's a lot of free tools out there where you can make simple designs like canva.com, etc. And you'd be surprised that you can actually list these products and people will buy them on Amazon. So again, just scrolling down here a little bit, you guys can see these are how my books are broken down in sales. So I have one bulk order that's this big light blue color, and then all of these other ones are smaller amounts of books ordered. But the US obviously is my biggest marketplace, 92%. And then I have the UK at 6.4% and Germany at 1.7%. So to hop back over here, KDP in total only makes up about 5% of my online income, so it's not a huge source, but this is something that in August I do plan on putting a lot more effort into. And if you guys have been subscribed to my channel for a while, you know that I've been saying I'm going to put a lot more emphasis on KDP. I just haven't had the time to get around to it, but this is a platform that I really think has a lot of opportunity and is something I want to spend a lot more time on. So if we break this down, in total, I made $114 from KDP in the last 5 months, and that is about $22.84 per month. So, again, as I mentioned earlier, sales have been very minimal, and that's because a lot of my designs are very low quality. It's literally maybe a tiger on a simple cover, a simple black background cover with lines inside. And I haven't done anything with this platform since last year, so I haven't uploaded a single journal. So I really spent, 2 days to get $114. So not bad, but I think there's a lot of opportunity here to grow down the road. So that being said, we'll hop into the next one, which is Spreadshirt. So Spreadshirt is another website similar to Merch by Amazon, but obviously not on the Amazon platform. So you upload designs and then Spreadshirt puts them on tons and tons of different products. So anything from beach towels to t-shirts to phone cases, everything in between. Customers can buy them and then Spreadshirt will print the product out and send it to your customer. So right now I have 1,012 live designs. My best-selling products are t-shirts, tank tops, and surprisingly stickers. And Spreadshirt's been one of those platforms that has been fairly slow to grow, but does still make up about 5% of my monthly income. And it is something that's actually been picking up recently. Now, I think that a lot of that's because people are sitting at home right now with the coronavirus. And so there is a lot more online shopping. The apparel category is definitely one of those categories that's grown quite a bit while people have been sitting at home. So to hop into my Spreadshirt dashboard and show you guys, this is 2020 so far. And you guys can see January I did 6 units sold, 6 in February, 6 in March, 7 in April, and then May blew up a bit, so 15 in May, and then June right now I've already done 13, and I think today is the 9th of June. This video will probably come out tomorrow. So obviously we can see that this platform is definitely growing. Now I make about $3 on each sale. It's a little bit more on some products, and I've been upping my pricing a little bit, so I have started to make some more money here, but overall, to break this down, in January I made $20.95, February $18, March $19, April $16, May $44. So in total I made $119 on the platform, and I'm averaging about 8 units sold per month. So if we break this down, my average income here is $23.84 per month. So it's not bad. It's definitely a small part of my online income, but this is something that I think is going to grow. And I only have about 1,000 designs listed, and I probably have about 3,000 more t-shirt product designs that I just haven't had the time to go and upload yet. So I think once I get those uploaded, I can get this number up hopefully closer to $100 a month in royalties. The next one I want to talk about is Redbubble. Now, I used to have a Redbubble account that was actually doing quite well. It was doing maybe $50 a month to $75 a month. And unfortunately, last year, 2019, Redbubble decided to shut it down for no reason. I wasn't doing anything to violate the terms of service on there. I wasn't using any uploading software or anything like that. But Redbubble shut it down. I tried to reach out multiple times, and they told me that the account was done and I couldn't do anything else with it. So now I have 282 live designs on this new account, and the products that are selling the best for me are actually not t-shirts, but greeting cards and stickers. So this is a little typo here, but Redbubble does make up only about 1% of my online income. And I only have 282 live designs. So again, once I get some more products uploaded, I definitely think this will pick back up. But just to hop in that dashboard, I want to show you guys. You can see here in February, I made $3.04, March $9.58, and May $6.18. So this has been a very slow growth platform. And again, I don't have very many products live here. So it's definitely something that I think once I put a little bit more attention on, it's going to grow quite a bit. So this is another great platform, though, if you guys are new to selling online or new to e-commerce. There's really not a lot that you have to do or learn. You just have to make designs and then upload them to the platform. And Spreadshirt's the exact same way. So hopping back over, In total, I made just $19.16. So again, very, very small here. This is only about $3.83 on average. So this is a very small platform for me. And as I mentioned, my old account was making $30 to $40 on a low month. It was actually making upwards of $50 to $75 on better months. So there's a lot more opportunity here than I have taken advantage of. Next, we have Etsy. Now, Etsy has been quite a odd platform for me recently. So I have about 1,050 designs live. I'm only selling t-shirts on my main store, although I am opening up a second store, and I will be selling some more wall art and canvases. Now, Etsy's actually stepped up, and it makes about 17% of my monthly online income. This is a great platform. If you guys want to do print on demand, I highly recommend partnering up with a print on demand provider like Printful or Printify. These companies make it super simple. So again, you can upload designs to those platforms, and then when an order comes in, it's hands off. You collect the money from the buyer, and then Printify or Printful will actually print out your design and send it out to the customer. Now, you guys can see here that my revenue has done quite well. So I've actually grown. So this dotted line down here is last year. So my account's grown quite a bit over last year. This year so far, I've done about $1,800 in revenue on the platform. So obviously that's not all profit. But the big problem was that with the coronavirus, my production partner Printful actually had a lot of issues with supply chain and just slow printing times. And so I got a ton of orders. You can see in April, I had a peak of 23 orders versus 9 in my previous year. And I'm making about $5 per order. So this was an awesome month. But the big problem was a lot of these products were taking weeks and weeks to ship out. So what I decided to do was put my store on vacation mode. And then I was spending a lot of time doing customer service on the platform, which is quite frustrating because normally Etsy is a very hands-off platform. I don't do anything or spend any time managing, the customer service portion. There's sometimes customers, reach out with a message, but not very often. So just to show you guys my back end here again. So we're in January through June 2020. And again, we can see here that I had, let me hop over to revenue. I did $515 in orders in April, and March 480, February 372, and January 266. And May was just 225 because I put my store on vacation mode somewhere in here. So if we hop over to this presentation, I broke the numbers down for you guys. Now again, I said that I make about $5 per order, give or take. If a customer orders more than one t-shirt at a time, that helps me and it saves me a little bit of money. So I do make more on those orders, but I just rounded the numbers off for the sake of this presentation. So January, I made about $65, February about $85, March about $100, April about $115, and May here I put $0 because I actually ended up refunding most of the orders that I received in May because of the extended shipping time. So if I had actually kept those orders and not refunded them, obviously these numbers would be higher. But I definitely, on Etsy, I really want to keep my 5-star rating on there. So I'll do anything I possibly can to make sure the customers are happy and keep those ratings up. But in total, I've made $365 in royalties or profits for 2020 so far. So in these first 5 months, which breaks down to about $73 per month, which is exactly what I put down here. So my store is still on vacation mode. I'm probably going to keep it on vacation mode for another couple weeks just until things get a little bit more cleared up. So the final one that I'm going to just cover briefly because there's not a lot going on here, but is affiliate income. So I do make some affiliate income, and that's from my YouTube videos. So under every single video, I post links to any tools that I mention or tactics. Now, a lot of these don't have affiliate links. I don't have any affiliation to them, but I do have some that I do have affiliate links for. Shopify is one of those. And I do make a little bit of affiliate commission from them. This is something that I don't really understand or know very well. So I'm still just playing around with this right now and seeing what I can do. But I've had 9 total signups through my Shopify link. And from that, I've had so far just 1 conversion. And the way that it works is Shopify will pay you 2x the monthly price that the customer pays. So if a Shopify subscription is $29, they'll pay me for the first month the customer stays on, and then again for the second month. So again, that means that I get $58 for each customer that signs up and actually stays on the platform. So I do have some affiliate income from other websites, but it's very, very small. So I just chose not to include it on here. So far, $58, which breaks down to about $11.60 each month. So I'm hoping that as my channel grows and as I post more content on my blog, this is something that can, step up over time. But this is a great way to actually make some income, while you also have a YouTube channel. If you're growing, your channel talking about some specific topic, it's a great way to actually make some additional income, especially in those early days, because YouTube doesn't pay you until you reach 1,000 subscribers. And then you also have to have a certain number of hours watched before YouTube will actually start paying you for the ads that they show on your videos. So in the meantime, one of the great things you can do is start putting links to products on Amazon or to different services or tools that you use and recommend in your videos, so that your subscribers can sign up and then essentially buy you a cup of coffee by signing up through your link. So this is my final income source. And just to wrap it all up, I know this is a lot of information. It's pretty much just breaking down everything that I just talked about, but we can see our merch by Amazon between the US and the UK accounts for about 33.8% of my online income. YouTube is about 34%, KDP 5%, Spreadshirt 5%, Redbubble is less than 1%, and Etsy is 17%, and then Shopify affiliate is about 2% of my online income. So in total this year, I've made $2,101.95 in the first 5 months of 2020, which breaks down to about $420.39 in total profits that I've actually made. And again, with all of this money, I am reinvesting all of this into my different businesses and just trying to slowly grow these. And, my progress is very slow, right? I have a full-time job. There's other things that I have that keep me busy. So when I have the time, though, this is something that I'm excited about and I'm passionate about. So I take that money and put it back into these online income sources. So my plans to grow, and I'm doing this because I want to show you guys how I plan out my goals and also what I think is achievable, at the next level. Because once you get to a certain point, you always want to have goals to the next step. And so these are the things that excite me and get me excited about trying to get to that next level, because $400 a month, again, is nothing to write home about, but that is helpful. And, whether it's a car payment or part of your mortgage or rent, those numbers are still exciting. But really the exciting part is knowing the opportunity that exists now that I'm starting to figure out some of these platforms to see where the next level is. So my goals here are on Merch by Amazon. I only have 2,100 products live. I want to get up to 4,000. I have 4,000 available slots to put designs in. And so I think once I get all of those filled in, I'm going to be able to get my account up to making closer to $400 per month in profit. And so that's a big thing I'm going to be working on these coming months. The next one is YouTube. You guys saw that I am only posting a video a month or less in 2020. I used to be a lot more consistent with YouTube. But as I got busier, it's something that I haven't been as consistent with. And so one of the big things I want to do here is put out one video every single week and just be consistent with creating content. And it's really because I enjoy it, but I also want to grow this channel and see what I can do with it. And my goal is to make an extra $290 in profit. So, more than doubling what I'm currently making, which I think is totally achievable. Next is KDP. You guys saw I'm making very little on KDP. But in August, my plan is to spend some time, sit down, and instead of just creating these, not too high quality products, but actually spend time and create 300 to 500 really high quality designs, high quality notebooks and journals, maybe even get into creating some audiobooks. And my goal there is to get to about $350 in profit. With Spreadshirt, again, I have very few products live on Spreadshirt. I want to spend time and actually put up another 1,800 and get up to closer to $75 a month in profit. Redbubble, I think, again, I can upload a ton of products there. I only have 250 or so products, so adding another 2,800, that gets me up probably close to $75 in profit. In Etsy, I have another 2,000 designs that I can upload. So once everything is settled and coronavirus is kind of calmed down with everyone, then I want to spend time and add these 2,000 designs. And I think that's going to boost my store up to closer to $200 a month in profit. In affiliate, my goal really is just to keep learning here. I want to keep posting, videos, and then I'll add my affiliate links underneath them. And I'm also growing my blog right now and slowly putting content out there. So as I grow my personal brand, my goal is definitely to at least get to making about $25 of consistent online income with my affiliate links. So in total, if we add all of these up, if I did all of these things, this would bring me up to roughly $1,400 a month in profit. Now, we don't know for sure what this is all going to turn out to. I could upload, all of my slots on Merch by Amazon and maybe only get to $300 a month in profit. But the thing that's very important here is it's about taking action. Maybe I fall short of this goal, but regardless, I took action and got from where I'm at now making $400, maybe even just to $500 or $600, but it's still forward progress. And that's the stuff that gets me really excited. So there's a lot of other things I want to do. I want to expand onto Seller Central. I want to expand onto Teespring, Society 6, some of these other websites, even launch a private label product on Amazon, publish some audiobooks, launch a drop shipping or print on demand store on Shopify. So there's a lot of other projects that I want to get to, and I will in due time. But again, these are just my goals to grow the platform. So I want to end this video again about you guys, because you guys are here to figure out how you can do something like this for yourself, add an extra $400 to your monthly income. And so I just wrote down a few things that have helped me. They're very simple, but the first one is start today. If you guys don't have anything online that's making you income, and you don't know where to start, you don't know how, just start, because you're going to figure it out one way or another. With Merch by Amazon, I'll go back to this really quick and show you guys. This was one of my first online income sources. And when I got started, if we scroll all the way back here, you guys can see I sold one shirt when I first started. I didn't even take this serious. I sold 6 the next month, 12, 24 in Christmas months, 10, 6, very low numbers. I was only making $5, $10 a month. And it wasn't until I said, I wonder what would happen if I put some more time in, that my numbers really started blowing up. And over time, this has been a pretty consistent platform for me. So it took me, almost a year really to start making any money that would be deemed significant. But from creating this channel, I learned about, creating a YouTube brand and talking about how my struggles with Merch by Amazon and how to grow this platform. And then from there, I started expanding onto other platforms. I added my products to Spreadshirt, to Redbubble, to KDP, to Etsy. And those things are the things that I've started to add to that online income. So get started. If you guys don't know where to start, just start learning from people, pick somewhere to start, and get started. The next one is learn what works from people on YouTube and on blogs. If you guys find if you find yourself searching on YouTube a lot about like how to make an extra $100 a month online or how to make money online, well, find someone that you like, whoever it is. If you like what they're saying, if it resonates with you, or if you like the topic they're talking about, subscribe to their channel, watch all their videos, absorb everything they have to say. It doesn't have to be me. Find someone that really resonates with you and just start devouring their content and then taking action, because that's going to push you forward. That's going to help you avoid the pitfalls that slow you down and really expedite your process to growing your online business. The third one is test a lot of different things. When I got started, Merch by Amazon, I didn't know anything about what I was doing. I just started putting products up, and over time you start figuring out what works and what doesn't. But you have to test a lot of different stuff and figure out what works. Then when you find something that works, double down on it. So for me, that is YouTube, for example. I'm finding out that YouTube is making me more money than any of my other channels, and I'm really not spending a ton of time creating content, and I actually really like doing YouTube. So even though I started with Merch by Amazon, I've actually learned that I love creating content on YouTube, and guess what? I'm also making money from it, which is awesome. So what that means to me is if this is working, then double down on it, because that's where you're going to really see that explosive growth. So if you guys find something that's working for you, whether it's, creating a niche website or creating a drop shipping account or selling products on Amazon, whatever it is, once you see success there, double down on what works. The next one is build a personal brand. Now, even if you guys are afraid to get in front of a camera or whatever it may be, you don't need to get in front of a camera even nowadays. You can literally, just do videos like this where you're just showing your screen and a presentation and talking about, what you love or what you're doing. But building a personal brand has been one of the most invaluable things that I've done in 2019 and 2020. And I think even going forward, I'm going to see a lot of exponential growth. So even if you guys want to start a blog or a YouTube channel, I recommend taking a look at it and just thinking seriously about it, because the cool thing is that when you build a community, it's something that you can take with you wherever you go. So even if something happens to YouTube, well, then you can take your community over to your blog. Or if something happens to your blog, you can take people over to YouTube or to Instagram, whatever it may be. those are people that resonate with what you're saying, and they're on a similar journey to what you're on. And so building a personal brand is an amazing way to become an authority figure, to connect with people, and really to actually grow your own expertise, because you don't really learn something until you're able to teach it. So I highly recommend building a personal brand. The next one is remember that you can do it. Now, I know this sounds very cheesy and very cliche, but when I was getting started, I would see people on YouTube talking about making money online. And after a while, and even especially if you've tried a few things and they didn't work out, you start questioning yourself, like, can I really do this? Can I make this? Is this a scam? Is this person, seriously making money online? And you start to kind of doubt things. And so I'm here to tell you again, with just $400 a month. So I'm not, any kind of big guru or anything, but is that you guys can do it. If you guys want to get started, just go ahead, start. Everyone starts somewhere. So get started and just keep that in the back of your head. Even when you're really doubting yourself or doubting you can make it happen, just remember that you can do it. It just takes time. You have to learn, you have to put in the work. And finally is create goals and then take action. So as I showed you guys my goals on this last slide, you need to set goals for yourself. So maybe your first goal is just to choose a platform that you're going to start making money on or start growing. Maybe your goal is start a YouTube channel. Then your next goal is going to be get to 1,000 subscribers or whatever it may be. You need to set goals and then take action and try to be as consistent as possible with that action. That's really going to help you grow as fast as possible. So those are my tips. Those are my online income sources, and that is how I make $400 a month online. If you guys liked what I had to say or want to learn more about any of the things I talked about, make sure you guys check out my YouTube channel, subscribe to my channel so you guys get notified about new videos that I'm putting out. And I hope at the end of the day that you guys took something away from that. Again, this video was for you guys because I want to inspire you guys to grow from where you're at now or just to get started, because it is possible. And building something like this, building online income sources, is really empowering and can really change your life. And even just making an extra $100 a month is a very, very important milestone. Don't let anyone tell you that it's not, or it's chump change, because it is remarkable to be able to make money for yourself and do whatever you want and get excited about building something for yourself. So that being said, that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you at the next one. Cheers.